Should cruise line permanently ban passengers for bad behavior?
So you say should they ban passengers for bad behavior? Um, I don't think. Let before y'all jump on me and say, I don't think that every behavior requires for you to be permanently banned. Um, in a sense where so now it's like, okay, if somebody that I came on a vacation with gets involved in a fight or if something happens, I'm just putting out there like a fight, just because I cruise with that person and I probably had nothing to do with it, I probably was way on the other side of the ship, right? I don't think it's fair that because whoever I was cruising with got involved in whatever they were doing and now I got to be banned because of them. That I don't think is fair.
That's a fair point.
Because if we've seen the fights all over social media, we've seen people
Not
assaulting
and not just with Carnival too. We're
and
talking
not
about like
yes,
across fleet,
across fleet because lately it's been Royal Caribbean. We've seen MSC.
MSC.
So it's everywhere, right?
Mhm.
So I feel as though like people, yes, we see the fights, we see the belligerent behaviors, people damage stuff on a cruise, or they assault a crew member, or they're breaking rules, smoking on the balcony when they're not supposed to, sneaking in alcohol when they're not supposed to, like things like that. Especially the sneaking the alcohol, I don't think that should be a lifetime ban. To me, I feel like that's just a bit of a stretch.
So you think cruise line should do warnings
I
or
wouldn't.
heads up?
I would say you could do a warning. That to me is more fair than just like automatically, I mean, people sneak alcohol because the thing is, what I'm trying to say is you could give a first time warning or a suspension for like 6 months or a year, but a lifetime ban for sneaking in alcohol, to me, I don't know. I don't condone it, but I'm just saying.
I'm saying get rid of them.
You saying get rid of them?
Get rid of them.
For sneaking in alcohol.
They're breaking the rules. They shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
I understand that.
Whether it's bringing in weed, we've seen videos.
Right.
Fights.
The fight, that's something completely different. Like,
Right.
you being violent, that's something completely different where I feel like when it comes to fighting and you putting your hands on somebody or assaulting a crew member, that deserves to be banned for a lifetime.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, sneaking in the alcohol, you could give me a little slap on the wrist, but come on now. Banned for life?
You basically taking money away from the cruise line. That's why they have the drink package.
I get that. But that's an extreme repercussion, like to be banned for life. Like I said, a warning. And after a warning, like if you get your first warning and then you do it again, then yes, you could be banned. But you get caught sneaking alcohol, they catch you for the first time. Being banned, that's a bit extreme.
I think the reason why people put themselves in these situations is because, let's say if you did sneak in alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody knew. I'm not saying that's fine or that's okay with. It's just when you go on social media, post on TikTok, and
Yeah.
it goes viral,
Yeah.
and then now you're showing other people
How to
to
sneak.
or
Mhm.
hacks. We've seen it plenty of times, from tampons to the shampoo bottles to the
Yep.
mouthwash.
Yep.
Like, these cruise lines, they know everything,
Mm-hmm.
everything that's going on. So with that, I feel like, yes, there should be a ban.
You think there should be a ban.
Yeah, permanently banned.
I get what you're saying, but I feel like a warning should go first, and then
There's no warning from what I've seen.
I know there is no warning. That's why I say it's a bit much. But disruptive behaviors like fighting somebody, putting your hands on a crew member, those should be automatically banned for life.
Yeah, for sure.
And I saw people were saying like, should it just be banned from that one cruise line or a nationwide ban from all cruise line, period. Like I said, when somebody fight, if I wasn't part of the fight, and that's where I feel like it's not fair too. You can't ban me because somebody that I came on vacation with started a fight and I had nothing to do with it.
Right.
That's not fair. So I feel they should go into consideration and really figure out like who was really involved in the fight, because you don't know if somebody was trying to break up a fight, stop a fight, but because you were part of that whole ruckus, you automatically banned, right?
Yeah, I've seen that plenty of times where it could be someone in your party that
Mm-hmm.
wasn't involved,
Right.
and at the end of their cruise, they receive a letter or email
Right.
based on the investigation, and they still are being placed in the ban list.
But that's where I feel like it's not fair. That's where I feel like they need to really reconsider who really gets banned. Because if you're fighting somebody and I'm trying to break up the fight, I'm trying to separate you guys. I have nothing to do with the fight. Why am I getting banned? I had nothing to do with it. I was actually trying to stop the fight.
I've look. What you telling me? I'm pretty sure the head of security probably heard the same thing, and it
they
was
don't
like
care.
they don't care.
You're getting banned.
Yeah, right.
So this brings to you need to be careful who you cruise with,
True.
who you travel with, because, and then I've seen it plenty of time where people either they drink too much and they get drunk and they become violent and then a whole fight starts to happen, and this is where it's kind of like you got to know your limit. Like if you know you one of those who I'm gonna call it like that gets pissy drunk, and that's like get messy or you get loud, you get violent, you get belligerent. You gotta know your limits.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know your limits, because a lot of times, I'm not gonna say 9 times out of 10, but I feel like majority of these fights happen because people be drunk.
Or it could be some. There's so many ways people get into altercations and brawls nowadays. From a disagreement to maybe a racist remark or someone being cut off in line.
Right. Being
Like,
rude,
being
have
rude.
no type of etiquette, cutting you in front of the buffet line, the elevator line. It's just that, and then that starts an argument. We've seen it.
Right.
That will start an argument or a loud confrontation. But I just feel as though there should be some type of
A median?
yeah. I'm just saying.
I don't know about that now.
I'm just saying. I know some of you guys in the comments not going to agree with me, but let me know.
It's
What do
black
you
and
guys
white.
think? What do you guys think in the comments?
These cruise lines is just black and white. If it's a fight, it's a fight. If you're around this person, again, you being banned.
If it's a fight, it's a fight. I understand that, but wouldn't it make sense like the person who started the fight should be the one that get banned? Or who started the whole situation should be the one that get banned?
I'm not head of security. I wouldn't know.
I'm just saying. I'm asking.
Because I could put my input, and we've always seen where people just go off on these cruise lines. And we need to cut off every time a fight happens, people are just targeting Carnival.
Yes. It's not only Carnival.
That's another conversation right there. Like, I'm just sick of it, whether it's whatever race, right? Or whatever the altercation or fight is, that people quickly jump in the comments, be like, usual suspect, or it's Carnival, or they think this is the hood. But I'm like, what if this is occurring on a Royal Caribbean? Just last year, there was a fight by the kids pool area where the ship left and had to come back, and police had to arrest the person who got involved.
Right. I mean, it's everywhere. People, like I said, get drunk. Things happen, disagreement. People feel disrespected, then they feel like they have to start a whole argument, which leads to getting physical. But I just, like I said, they need to maybe do some more investigation. That whole getting banned, like automatically getting banned, I just feel like it has to be to a certain degree.
You know what? And this brings up the point where Carnival, brought up their new policy last year.
Their zero tolerance policy.
Right? So they're telling you up front, like, if you break any of these rules, I think it was like 8 rules, that you'll either get fined or you could be placed in the ban list.
Right. Which I understand. I completely understand. But if I wasn't the one that started, that's all I'm saying.
I get you.
That's all I'm saying.
I get you. But again, I've never seen a case where what you mentioned to the point where the head of security or security just be like, all right, like you're good, and the other person is banned.
No, I
It's
get what you're
always been
saying.
like if something happened and you're, even though you're not, tied to it,
Mm-hmm.
you're still placed in the ban list.
They got to do something about that.
Right.
That's just not
This
right.
is where you have the feedback intake form of
Mm-hmm.
what the cruise line could improve on.
Right.
Yeah.
I just feel as though, like, if you're traveling with somebody and they out there doing whatever they want to do and they the one that
That's
wants
why
to get in
you
trouble,
can't cruise with everyone.
you cannot. And then it's like, dang, now I learned I can't travel with you because you gonna start some. But some people just don't know, like, how people act when they're, like, on vacation, or maybe that's their first time cruising with that person or on vacation with that person, because people act different. You could be with somebody every day, and as soon as they're on vacation, it's a whole different story. You have liquor involved. You have that adrenaline rush, hype, energy in you. It's just like things happen.
Yeah, and they're not taking it lightly too. On
They're
these
not.
cruises.
Carnival is not playing that. But like I said, it's just certain things where I feel like it's a bit of a stretch for being banned for life. Like they could give like a suspension or warning.
What if you don't come back? Suspension. That's what I'm saying. There's like
What if you don't come back? Like what?
like let's say if that was like your first and last time being on Carnival, but that's your first cruise, and something happens, you got into a fight. Let's say you didn't even like the cruise line. What's the whole point of the
No,
suspension?
that's fine. That's up to you. If you don't want to come back, you don't want to come back. But what I'm saying is certain things like sneaking in alcohol and marijuana or weed, whatever you want to call it, those should be like a warning / a suspension. Then you get caught again, then that's an automatic ban.
If you get caught.
Yeah, if you get caught
Right.
again, that's an automatic ban. But that's what I'm saying. It's just certain things where I feel as though it's a bit of a stretch to just automatic ban.
All
That's
right.
just me. I don't know. Let us know in the comments
All
what
right,
you
this
guys
is-
think.
This is where the comment section comes in. Like, we
Let
wanna
us know. Let us know, because this here is a very much so a split debate. It could go both ways, and there's no really one right answer.
That's what,
The
yeah.
only thing is the fight. I don't condone violence. I don't condone any of that stuff. But there's just certain stuff I feel like it's a bit harsh.
Yeah, fighting on vacation is wild in the first place. Like,
What would make you fight on vacation?
it's like you paid a lot of money, a lot of like thousands of dollars for you to just end up being banned,
Yeah.
right? And you can't get your money back. You're permanently banned, probably from your favorite cruise line.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It
So
is crazy.
I feel like this is where we gave our take. So
Yeah.
this is where the comment section comes.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments. What's your opinions? What's your thoughts when it comes to this? And if you loving this conversation and you enjoy this one, like it, subscribe it, share it, and let us know your thoughts.
All right, this is the table.
The
Real
table.
conversation.
Yes.